Test, test, 1, 2. It says we are live. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Brandon on Brandoncoin. It is January 16th, 2019, and this is your daily mining live show, whatever you want to call it. I call it something all different all the time. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I do this every single Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I can't make it here, then I will try to pre-record it, but I've been pretty good lately for making it. Last night I pre-recorded it because I wasn't feeling, the best, and I actually set it up to release really late, so sorry about that. Anyway, let's get just talking about the title. So apparently Sapphire says GPU mining is making a comeback, and they released some information that a 16 gigabyte RX 570 is on the horizon. Okay, yeah. Sapphire may have gotten the memo that cryptocurrency mining with GPUs is no longer profitable, but it's taking that memo, crumpling it into a ball, and lighting it on fire and throwing it out the window. Or to put it in another way, Sapphire plans to launch the Radeon RX 570 graphics card with 16 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, which is twice as much as a regular RX 570. Why? Because GPU mining is making a comeback, apparently. And guys making it into the live stream early, I wanted to thank Potaboom, Bit9K, Ace K, Mr. B3PO, hello from Sweden, hello Mr. B3PO, Secret Recipe, and Rebel Spirit, all tuning in really early tonight. Thank y'all for making it here. What's happening? We're taking a look at the Sapphire's upcoming 16 gig RX 570. Basically, we'll scroll down here and they kind of explain what this card should be used for. Wesley Suter, thank you for the $10 donation through Super Chat. I'm gonna get you back, bro. Don't make me think this is gonna go easy on you on Age of Empires, but thank you for the $10, bro. Although GPU mining, blah 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 blah, I kind of skimmed. I already read through all this, but I'll summarize it here for you guys. What it comes down to is Sapphire is thinking that with that extra memory that people are gonna buy this card because they'll be able to dual mine like Grin and the new Mimblewimble coin and something else. I just don't see people paying for a 16 gigabyte RX 570 because you're gonna have increased price because of the increased memory, so you got to pay for more memory. I think Sapphire, they're definitely firing blanks with this card right here. I really like Sapphire's stuff too, so it's like kind of cringy for them to be releasing this at all. Bit9K says somebody probably ordered a bunch of them and they made them. That very well could be the case. But they apparently their idea is they think that people will be able to dual mine because it's got a lot of memory on it, and I just don't see it. I don't see it. The dual mining days are over. I think so. Wesley Suter wanted that name up there. Oh, you got your name up on top in front of Spartans now. Lance Johnson, hello, Mr. J Bohannon, what is up? Jeremy Jones, Crafty2, welcome to the live stream. Maxi, hi from Germany. What's up, guys? Welcome. So, Sapphire RX 570 16 gigabyte. That is going to be, for me, a hard pass. We'll watch, and no doubt somebody will buy one and try to mine on it, but it has no interesting specifications other than the fact it's got a ton of memory, which doesn't do any good for me at all. WM Counts made the show. RTX 2060 hash rate. Yes, I'll actually pull that up. That video released super late last night. Crypto King 760. The RTX 2060 is doing right at 30 mega hash. Confirmed. But one of our Discord admins, Lighthouse, or what his name's Lightbulb, but his channel's Lighthouse Mining. He did a bunch of testing on it, and he actually got it up and running, and he can't really get much more than 30 mega hash out of it on current Ethereum before any forks. Just note, if you're watching this in the future, this is before the Constantinople fork. and the Prague POW. Chris, when will this dang crypto winter end? I'm not sure, man. It's been a rough one for sure. Lawrence, hi all. 12,570s on order for a new rig. Just saying. Man, you are Lawrence ain't scared. He ain't scared of this crypto winter. And let's take a look at the market. Let's roll on to our regularly scheduled content. And Bitcoin's at 3,600. Ethereum's at 123. What else we got? Litecoin's at 31. Monero's at 46, and Ethereum Classic's at 434. Bit9K says that Nerva got some action. And I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally. I feel like I'm talking straight through my nose right now because I was feeling a little sick. Nerva's at 4.7 cents. It's actually down quite a bit. What did it get some action on? Bit9K. Also, what is Ether 1 at currently? Ether 1's at 1.27 cents. Ether 1's holding that 1 cent range down. What about Aeon? We're mining some of that right now. What's it doing? Oh, okay. Aeon's up 13.3 cents. Not bad. Up 6%. Not bad, not bad. With that being said, market's looking relatively stagnant. Not horrible. Chance Montgomery, do you like Cardano? I don't own any Cardano, and I noticed it's been floating around up in the top 10, and it's actually an 11 right now. But I just don't know anything about it. I know you can't mine it, or can you? Can you mine Cardano? Would you buy a 1066 gig over a 1050 Ti right now? How I made. Mr. How I Made, are you using it for just mining or mixed use gaming and mining? If you're going to do any gaming also with it, definitely lean towards the 1060. If you're just going to do mining, probably lean towards the 1060. It all depends on the price of the card though. 10-year Daydream said nope, so we can't mine no Cardano. I really like coins that I can mine, because, you know, then I can generate them, so I don't have to buy them. Crafty2 says, so Grin and Beam are in the spotlight for new GPU mining, but what about Vale? Have one rig on it currently. Crafty2, I looked into Beam a little bit. Beam kind of scared me because they had a pretty big security breach right off the bat. And I don't know, the whole buying into the whole, I feel like there's just way too much of this mimble-wimble hype on these coins. And if they're going to be good coins to mine in the future, like if they're going to be like part of the GPU ecosystem, then I could probably wait a couple days, let all this like crazy hype die down, and then check it out. Because right now it's just like everybody's jumping in and, you know, Grin this and Beam that and Mimble Wimble and Harry Potter and all kinds of stuff. But at Vale, I have no idea. I haven't looked at Vale, but we will type it up here and come back to it. Vale Crypto. Now, this is a breakdown of each and every single graphics card. If you are a returning member or watcher, viewer, whatever you want to call yourself, subscriber, you know exactly what this is. If you're new to the channel, it's a breakdown of one of each and every single graphics card I have. And the way it works is graphics card, percentage of change of what it's made in the last 24 hours, what it's making in fiat value, US dollars per day, currently right now, what it made yesterday, the coin or algorithm it's mining, the average hash rate I'm getting on a single card, and then the Satoshi value a single card is generating. Bam. So there you have it. Some notable mentions: the GTX 1080 Ti is at 66 cents a day. The Antminer L3 Plus is at $1.29. The Antminer is supplied by the Technicals. His YouTube channel link is down below in the description. He is working on getting a lot of FPGA content up and going for us. So hopefully we will know what we need to buy if we need to buy a FPGA. But other cards, the RTX 2070 is doing 52 cents a day. RX 580s at 37 cents a day. 1070 Ti 38 cents a day. Pretty box standard stuff. I mean, we're up, but we're not up as much as we went down recently, so it doesn't feel like a big win right now. You know what I mean? Jay Bohannon, just checked my Ether 1 on Pickaxe today and see that they stopped mining it on their site. They stopped the node. Is that what you're talking about, Jay Bohannon? Yeah, they stopped that a little while ago and they paid everybody out. You should have got paid out. Let's see here. Chris, I would purchase a GTX 960 over a 1050 Ti for gaming, much cheaper. 10-year daydream. Yes, I've been saying that. Said it in your Discord today. What were you saying about the hype, or I missed that. I'm a little behind on the live stream. Nefarious Fool, evening. What is up, Mr. Fool? How you doing? How I made, basically like leaving a 60-watt light bulb on all day. You think ETH is gonna dump after the fork? I don't think so. How I made. ETH's been around for a little while now. Savage Mine, Vale X16 RT. I need to get up with you, Savage Mine. Apparently, I need to mine some of this Vale. If it's the stuff. Crafty 2, that's why I went for Vale. Seemed like a sleeper that I can rack up coins with, and their Discord is hoping. Yeah. Oh, the hype. Yeah, 10-year daydream. Man, the hype is like out of this world right now for this Mimble Wimble stuff. And whenever I see hype like that, it kind of scares me. It really does, because you know, what are some other big things that get hyped up? You know, $20,000 Bitcoin, buy now, hype. Oh, you know, BitConnect, hype. You know, cloud mining, hype. You know, I'm just like, it's almost like if there's that serious amount of hype, you know, with the FPGAs, hype. You know, buy them now, or mine it now. It's like, if it'll be good, if it's gonna be good in a long-term solution for something, either mining or hardware. You don't have to be the first one to it. This isn't an ASIC situation, and if it is an ASIC style situation where you have to be the first one to it, then you know what? Maybe I just don't want to be a part of it for the time being. Not saying that it may always be the case, but for right now. Jay Bohannon, yes, the node are no longer mining. Jay Bohannon, they actually had released on their Discord that the maintenance costs were outweighing what it was actually generating, so they paid everybody out their dividends and their portions, and they shut all their nodes down because it was basically costing money to run it, and nobody ever would have been paid out anything. How I Made, tell us more about Mimble Wimble. I've heard about it a few times this week already. How I Made, I'm not educated enough on Mimble Wimble at the moment to realistically give an explanation, but I kind of want to do my own video because everybody's got like their own videos on it now, and I feel like I may have a differing opinion from a lot of other YouTube miners at the moment. So R420 just rebuilt his record case, mining case. Yeah, he was using a record cabinet for mining. That was a pretty cool setup. Do you have pictures of it, Czar? Secret Recipe says, I'm mining some Marlin right now, launched yesterday. Raven fork with 9-second block times. Wow, super fast block times. Marlin, we'll check that out. Marlin crypto, Marlin protocol. I'm sticking to trusty ETH still. Nefarious Fool, I have like 80-ish, 70 to 80% of my farm still on Ethereum. I kind of want to get as much in while we have this hard fork postponed, because obviously we'll be losing some profitability with the block reduction. Whew, sorry about that. I don't know if we're actually it's gonna balance itself out in the future with people falling off and the payouts going up. Only time will tell. But in the meantime, I do want some Ethereum. Ethereum's gonna be here for sure. Secret Recipe, Grin has insta-mine protection. Nobody was getting crap. Oh man. Well, that kind of stinks. Nick V, yo all, just watch the technicals video. Sound like he is out. Nick V, yes, the technicals is not 100% out, but he has pulled most of his resources out of mining. Now, I still think he has like almost a giga hash of mining power. So in terms of like your average miner, I mean, he's still got as much power as I have in my house. That's how much I have here is a little over a giga hash if I pull everything together. So the level that he's at right now is still like a huge level, especially for a hobbyist or just a an entry level miner by any chance. So it's not like he's completely done with the space, but I can see where he wants to focus on the FPGAs and that emerging technology. He's kind of, you know, he's making his way towards that, and he's kind of becoming that guy. He's becoming the FPGA guy. So I kind of, you know, tip my hat to him because somebody's got to do it. And I know I can't afford to go buy all those FPGAs, especially with some of them being basically a flop. I would hate to buy a $6,000 FPGA card and it make like $5 a day, or heck, even $10 a day. That thing better be wiping my tail and giving me $100 a day for right now. Technicals. Oh, what's up, bro? Welcome to the live chat, man. Czar420, I'll send you some on Discord in a minute. Well, thank you for that, Mr. Czar420. Nick V, I think FPGA is going to be the thing. FPGAs will absolutely be a thing. I don't think it'll be the thing. Everything can't go to FPGA. It's just not how the market works. It's got to be introduced with CPU, GPU, and then make its way to FPGA. But once a better FPGA ecosystem basically gets worked in to where bit streams are more readily available, and it gets widespread, but then that kills the profitability. It's like it's a sliding scale, and that's what scares me for getting into the FPGAs. CVP 13 gives you a blowy. Oh man, the CVP 13 by far is the best looking FPGA I've ever seen. And if you don't know what we're talking about, let me actually jump over there. YouTube. Is it the technicals? Nope. Let's go to YouTube. Oh, that's not right. YouTube. Whew. It's the technical. See, I've searched that before. He's got a video showing the CVP 13. Gangster looking card. Oh, advertisement. No, don't look at that. You don't get double ad revenue. I'm watching it though. Okay, I'm skipping it. Look at this. By the way, if you do want to go check this stuff out, it is the technicals. Search him on YouTube. Awesome guy. He's actually in the chat right now. Look at this thing though. What was that on the front of it? I didn't pay attention enough. Does it got I/O? Or what kind of I/O does it have? Software is all it needs, water cooled. Now I was wondering what this stuff is right on the front. Yeah, it is water cooled by the way, but does it actually have like any I/O on the front side, or is it all through the back? Like right there. I didn't see it. I didn't get to see it. I can't tell. Lightbulb, evening all. I'm number 7 on the likes with 62 watching. Like it up, ladies. Yeah, thank you for that 7th like there, Lightbulb. Alright. Enough shameless plug of technicals if you want to check them out. Link is right there. Now let's get back to everything before I end up losing my voice. The deal of the day is the same deal as I had yesterday because these things are fast going out of stock. They have 66 more for $35. Absolutely a great deal. If you've ever done a dual power supply setup, 750 watts, gold, at 110 volts, and it comes with 10 6+2 cables, a breakout board, and everything you need. The only thing it doesn't come with is, I don't think it comes with an actual like power cord, like one of these. I don't think it comes with one of these. I'm not sure. I've already bought one, but I have so many of these. So other than this, like the actual power cord, it's everything you need to basically sustain almost a full rig, minus running a little small power supply for like the motherboard, and maybe a couple cards off of that. Awesome deal for $35. It's almost worth it just for like the cables and the breakout board, and you get a free power supply. But I do have a parallel miner affiliate link down below in the description, so if you use that, it's awesome, helps me out, doesn't cost you anything extra, and they're doing that 6 sale. The last time we were looking at this, they had like 70 something of these, so they are selling pretty quick, and I think once they're sold out, I think they're gone. I don't think they're doing the sale anymore. I don't even know if they're bringing them back in stock. Whew! Look at that. We made it through there. My voice is still here. Didn't Linus do a video on a Chinese P106 with display ports? No, Bitcoin Jake. The Chinese P106 does not have display ports. What they did is they ran they ran their video through the internal graphics and ran the processing through the P106, but it looks like they had a lot of issues having to play with the drivers, DDU the old ones, reinstall the new ones, and it looked like a lot of hassle for what came out to be almost $70 for a graphics card that you probably can't sell to anybody, because I don't think anybody's going to be wanting to buy a $70 GTX 1060 with no display ports that you have to jump through all these hoops to get it to actually work. And they said, you know, it is limited functionality on certain motherboards. It may not even work at all. So a lot of people have asked me, like, you know, should I get one of those? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't recommend it by any means, unless you can get them cheaper. Now, if they're in the $20, $30 range, heck yeah, bring them on. Mo Jake. Some poor dude bought 0.001 grin for 0.1 Bitcoin. Oh, man. Nick V, I may be back at some point, but I really think if you want to play the game, you need to be on FPGA. Nothing wrong with that, Nick V. FPGAs have got their slice of the market. I think it's going to definitely get bigger. Give the ASICs a run for their money. But it's at this point, it's up to the Bitstream developers. If they start dropping Bitstreams for like everything, like to the public, it'll basically push out GPUs overnight. But if they still keep it all under lock and key and all private and shady like they've been, it's going to leave enough market where GPUs will be semi-viable into the future. Savage Mind, at some point, you know, you're going to drop the and just be the technicals like Facebook did. Yeah, he's not technicals yet. He's the technicals, but one day. Colin, dual PSU. I have 3 in 1 rig, triple PSUs. I sent you some pics. I'm going to make a new video tonight. Well, awesome. Let's see here. Let me check out the pictures. This is kind of like old style rig of the day, back when we used to do that. I don't see any pictures, Czar420. Did you send them to me? Or did you? No, I don't see them. Don't see them. But anyway, let's shout out to 261 people following me on Twitter and my daily battle with trying to keep up with Twitter. I'm not a natural tweeter, so I have to force myself to actually get on there and not only communicate with other tweeters, but to also tweet my own tweetness. A lot of tweets going on right there. How I Made. Do you watch Future Man on Hulu? They talk about spending Ethereum. I do not watch Future Man, but that makes me want to watch it, Mr. How I Made. Marlin Protocol. Let's check this out while we're waiting on those pictures. Breaking speed barriers. All right, off of first impressions right here. Marlin. That's a fish. Right here. Boom. I see a lot of ocean. Is this a phishing coin? You got my interest. Let's go onwards. Now they're talking about breaking speed, going fast, high performance. I like the words they're using. Infrastructure for modern decentralized networks. Networks. If I could talk, this little bit of sickness I'm getting over is, it's messing with my throat. Marlin's high availability and reliability. Wait, Marlin's high availability and reliability network is made possible with the creation. Does that read correctly? Is my English up to snuff right now? Marlin's high availability and reliability network. Availability and reliability network. There's some extra stuff in here that doesn't need to be in there. Marlin's high availability and reliable network. It doesn't need the ilities in there. Is made possible with the creation of its versatile bandwidth sharing marketplace built by users. All right, they got a gamers right here. Let's see here. Cucumbered Pickle, welcome, bro. It's Reef Coin. Oh, I dig Big Blocks P. That's a low blow, man. Reef Coin, they had their struggles for sure. I think they're still struggling. Secret Recipe, if you guys try it, use my pool, gpuhash.org. Secret Recipe's got a pool, so if you do want to try mining some Marlin, let's actually go to his pool right quick. gpuhash.org. Marlin coin, it's actually, you hit 18 in the last hour. Very nice. So you're actually hitting some blocks on this. Marlin Relay Network. DApps, gamers, full nodes, viewer, block producer. Marlin Supply. Users join the network by running an open source software that is available on all major operating systems, mobile, and routers too. Running these nodes generate LIN tokens in proportion to the volume of traffic passing through them. I could try that. Marlin Power. New nodes join the network by staking LIN tokens and passing regular proof of availability and proof of bandwidth checks to ensure network reliability along guaranteed quality of service. So we got some proofs there. I'm going to be honest, I really don't know what this coin does yet. DApps. Dynamic traffic steering, path conditioning, route optimizations, and more allow for lightning fast, high volumes of information, supporting seamless experience in next-gen video games. I like how they're talking about this being a part of video games, but man, they really need a game. They need a game to be a part of this. Tell me there's a game a part of this. We'll play it right now. Please tell me. No. No, there's not. How it works. Use cases. Use cases. Oh no. There's no use. I mean, they have theory use cases like what could be done. That's gaming. Gaming. There's nothing there. Trading. Is Spartan still around? Yeah, he was on yesterday. I think he's doing some stuff with the old lady right now. We were playing video games, but yeah. Secret Recipe, Brandon, it came out yesterday. Okay, so I don't want to be too hard on it. Sorry, Secret Recipe. Didn't mean to be coming down on it hard. So maybe somebody could jump on this. Emerging game developers partner with Marlin, and yeah, I don't know. You could be the first one, and you could get all kinds of Marlin fish coins. Some fish coins. That's what we got here, boys. Go fishing for Marlin. It's X16R. MRL? No. MRL. I don't know. All right. Well, thank you for that. Let's take a look at Vale before we get off of here. And Spartan was shot 40 times by the Persians doing stuff. All right. Nefarious Fool. So where is this 16 gig 570? Sorry, we talked about it at the beginning of the video. Sapphire is going to be releasing this. It's a 16 gig RX 570, and basically I'll summarize this whole article. I'll post it in the live chat if you want to actually read the whole thing, but they're creating, it's a 16 gig 570 with GDDR5. It's no faster memory, no faster cores, nothing like that, just more memory. And they're thinking people will be able to mine or dual mine with more memory. And I think they're going the wrong way about it. They're putting eggs in the wrong baskets. This is not the basket you want your eggs in right now. So this is going to be a flop before it even hits the shelves. I don't see a purpose. I don't see a purpose. Cool, he's a good guy. Yeah, Spartan is a good guy. Let's see here. My 560s are just on the shelf for now. I put my two 580s in a gaming rig. Well, Nick V, always good to put them to use. If you're not gaming on them, you could always mine with like a easy one-click miner like Kudo or Nice Hash. Even Honey Miner. Well, no, Honey Miner doesn't do good on dual GPU setups, but Kudo or Nice Hash, and you could make a little bit of coin in your off time, or you don't have to mine at all. Apparently, I've been really pushy. A lot of people say I'm pushy with mining, but I mean, I love mining, and I do it. I want people to do it with me. Nefarious Fool, need better GPU, not more memory, let alone 3-year-old memory speeds. Mr. Fool, you are 100% correct. We do not need more memory on a multiple-year-old graphics card. That's already out. Like, there's already a new generation card in the works. My GPUs were too low. Gotcha. 560s won't make anything. 560s make a little bit. I got some kicking around. They're doing 17 cents a day. I mean, I'm not cashing it out. I'm keeping the actual coin, hoping the coin will rise up. Alright. Well, so I was looking at the Vale. Vale launches on Ethereum mainnet. I'm going to have to look more into this, because this is more than just what I thought. Vale. Markets on everything. Sign up now. Data feeds. Augur Explorer. Which final episode of Anime Winter 2019 season will achieve the highest viewer rating in Kanto region? That sounds like Pokemon. Kanto. Anyway, they actually have stuff going on here. What is this about? Total open interest. Total open interest. Data feeds. I don't know what this is, but it actually has real substance here. It seems like on the surface. They even have feeds of the prices of different things. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm going to look at this when I'm not sick. I'm dragging this over to the side. I'm going to ask people that are definitely more smarter than I am. And maybe we'll be back with a video on that. Only around 13 or 12.5 with the BIOS mod. I never modded the 580s. Oh man, Nick V. Those 580s could use some love. When you see Pokemon and it becomes credible. Yes, yes it does. Well, I did want to thank everybody for coming out this evening and for listening to me struggling to get through this live show with my scratchy voice. Vale Coin also has staking. Man, what's that hum 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 sound? Ceiling fan? Wait a second. I see some sound interference popping up on the microphone. It's like hum 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 hum. I can't. See, I got some graphics cards over here to the left, and then I got some graphics cards over, or I got some inside this case. I was wondering if like the fans or whatever. Hold on, let me. Sounds like some feedback on the mic. Brandon is on a spaceship. Yeah, I'm on a spaceship, guys. Sounds like the engine room on the Enterprise. Oh gosh, you guys are giving me a good time. Doesn't look like you're getting much more on your 580s. Yeah, the 580s, they're not really making much more. I wonder if the 50 GPUs are causing it. Well, they're upstairs. Yeah, it's blipping right there. I can see it on my actual display. Hold on. All right, I'll show y'all right here. All right. Can y'all see that? Blipping, blip, blip. It's odd. Secret recipe, Brandon. Let's team up your community and mine and make a coin. Well, a lot of people have thought about that, and I wanted to kind of do one just for fun. Problem is, it kind of takes a little bit of like know-how. So, you know what? Secret recipe, message me, and if you want to be a part of it, we could we'll make a little channel, a little private channel, and maybe get into talks of that just for fun. I'm not gonna say it's actually gonna have a use case scenario yet because I don't know one, but I know I hate seeing new coins come out without a use case scenario, so I don't want to just bring my own coin out without a use case scenario. Yeah. I think it's the mic feedback. When you got it loud, it got louder. I need to get a new mic probably. Remember who made all the money during the gold rush? Every coin will be backed by a humming noise. Oh my god. Yeah, one hum for every coin. Not the miners. You're very true there, Nick V. And guys, if you do want to hang out, you can come over to the Discord. It is a chat room, not only with text, but we have a voice channel. I will be hanging out in the voice channel. Come hang out with us. I can't say anything productive is going to happen, but at the very least, there's some good guys in there. So, with that being said, yeah, the guy selling the tools was the one that made the money. With that being said, I just want to bid y'all a good night, and I will see you guys 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So, tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Adios.